Alright guys, Inferno here, and today I'm on the Conquest file because, the video kind of relates to it. But anyway, we've got quite like a big change for all the strength builds in the game, and some other new patch notes stuff, so let's hop right in. And as always, hit the subscribe button or you're gonna get conquested tonight. Alright, so here we are. These are fairly recent patch notes, I think like a day or two ago. Not too sure. But, okay, so I'll put some on screen, you guys can read through this yourself, obviously. And I'm a bit sick as well, so my voice is not great either, but basically, when you do damage with fighting style skills, you damage the enemy's poise, and if you do enough damage, they get stunned for 3 seconds. So it says right here, the faster your fighting style is, the less poise damage you do. Makes sense, right? Heavy, slow attacks will do more poise damage. Ultimate will do twice, obviously that makes sense. And if you block it, you do half the. If you block it, you take half the poise damage. And if you parry, you don't take any poise damage. So against fighting styles, parrying will actually be quite more important now, I guess. Because if you don't, you're kind of gonna get stunned. It does say you have to be close to them to deal poise damage. So shot's not gonna really do much damage, but crash will probably do quite a lot. I guess that's what it means. Any ranged moves will not really do poise damage, which makes sense, otherwise it'd be kind of broken. So yeah, when poise reaches 0, poise break, which is a full 3-second stun. Now this, Arcane Odyssey does not have any long stuns in the game, so this is quite a big thing, right? Even Frozen's only for 1 second, so 3 seconds is actually pretty long with this game's combat system. And that's enough time to get 2 free hits off, which is quite a lot of damage. Yeah, you get frozen, you can't use any abilities. Now, your poise break is cancelled if you take more than 10% of your health. So, if they do one attack, you will be able to get out of it. But they can also do a finisher, which is pretty interesting. It's kind of just like a fatality kind of thing. And if you're the same level, it just do 30% damage, which is actually kind of insane. So you probably don't want to get grabbed by this, but yeah, that seems quite strong, right? And that seems quite cool as well. If they're below 30%, there's gonna be a cool execution style thing. I don't know, maybe. I feel like it'd be cool if you had a special animation for if the enemy was below 30% and you just I don't know, chop their head off or something. No, that's Roblox. No, maybe on Roblox, but I don't know. That could be cool. Anyway. Don't know if this works on bosses. I would imagine not. Because that would be kind of broken. If you just had a bunch of strength users fighting the boss, you could just spam break their poise. I doubt it. Or maybe the boss would just have a really high poise gauge or something. I don't know. I don't know what this is for. Poise break happens if the target takes repeated close range damage, and you stay within range of the target. So if you run away, you can recover your poise. I guess that's what it's saying. I don't know who's raging about text. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, and also, fighting style damage now staggers targets, in addition to this, I guess, which will slow them as well. It says 80% here, but then up here it changes to 50%, I believe, yeah. So, you get 50% slower if you get hit by a close range strength move. So I think strength builds are legit way scarier after this. For PvP anyway. I don't think this will work in PvE, but we'll see. And there is a nerf here, so you now deal less damage if you're I don't know if this is saying. I think it's saying if you're further away you do less damage. So shot's gonna be quite weak now, and crash and stuff are gonna be way better. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because mage is meant to be the range thing. Strength is meant to be a close-up fighting style, so this does make it a lot better for close combat and worse in range, which makes sense, I think. Yeah, I guess it just depends. It could actually be worse for bosses depending on how it works, but yeah, whatever. Not too big a deal, I guess. Let me know what you guys think about that. I think it's a pretty. I would think it's a good change, but we'll have to see in game. It'll definitely make fighting styles a lot scarier to fight in PvP. That's for sure. And then down here we have. Not this. This is a new status effect, but I don't really care about that. Yeah, ultimate skill weapon arts. Sorry, ultimate art weapon skills. So it'll always be the 5th weapon skill, and has a. They reduced the stat point requirement, so maybe you'll probably have to use it next update. And they also kind of reworked ultimates for everything. So it's like all the ultimates in the game now have like a long charge up time, like no matter, like for magic and stuff as well. Like you can't charge it, but there's like a default charge basically. And I think everything is like 1.5 times damage size. This is for like not just weapons, this is for magic and stuff as well, I believe. And same thing for spirit right ones as well. Yeah, it's pretty similar, right, as you guys can see. So I think ultimates are quite like uniform across all the classes now. That's basically what it is. Yeah, I think they also nerfed the ultimate art movement cooldown, because I think leap was quite a lot higher than 10 seconds before, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Oh yeah, good quality or high weapons can have a jewel slot, but it doesn't make them stronger, it just changes the aura color. So I mean, you can just change the color of your attacks, I guess. That's cool. We've got ultimate on grab attacks. That's pretty much it. Not a very long video. Probably won't be any long videos for a bit. I've got exams and stuff, but hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one.